Breaking news now in the fight against COVID-19. A CDC panel has voted to recommend booster vaccines for Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. The committee is supporting the FDA's endorsement. And the panel also approved the mix and match approach to boosters. So that means people can get any of the authorized booster shots, regardless of which vaccine they received. The recommendation now goes to the CDC director for final approval. So the next issue on the table for the FDA Advisory Committee is the COVID-19 vaccine for children. Next week, the panel will meet to discuss the data. So here to talk about how we can protect our kids from coronavirus and other illnesses as we head into the colder months, Chief Medical Officer at DMC Children's Hospital, Dr. Rudolph Valentini. Doctor, thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you so much, Glenda, for having me.
So we'd like to start with the vaccines. You know, we heard this week the White House saying it's ready to roll out those vaccines for kids ages 5 to 11 as soon as the FDA and CDC give the green light. How soon do you think we could see this happen? And what would you say to parents who might feel hesitant?
So excellent questions. I think the meeting is the October 26th. So usually the FDA has their meeting, they make the recommendation, the CDC usually follows. And within a few days, usually we're ready to go. So I would say probably by the 1st of November, we should be ready to go. And that's very exciting. I mean, we've got the 5 to 11 is basically 7 years of children, and that's probably about 25 to 28 million children that are now going to be eligible for that vaccine. It's a great thing. The best way to protect ourselves, so that we're going to be able to protect the 5 to 11-year-olds. They're going to be able to protect their younger siblings. They're going to be able to protect their loved ones at home, maybe grandpa or maybe their teacher or their coach. So these are all good things for the kids to do, and they absolutely should do it. It looks like it's very efficacious. They were looking, the control group was a 16 to 25-year-old that got the adult Pfizer dose, and it's being compared to a 1/3 dose, 10 micrograms versus 30. And they actually had these neutralizing antibody titers. They were every bit as high as they were seeing in the adults that got the 30 microgram dose. So it looks like it's going to be very effective. And this is the best way to keep our kids safe and to try to take COVID out of our environment.
Yes. So does that change the conversation about whether there should be 1 shot or 2, or are we still talking about that for kids?
So the kids, it's a 2-shot routine. So the study was the 10 microgram dose, and 21 days later, they got a second dose. So just like most of us got the 2 vaccine series and are now eligible for a booster, the children 5 to 11 will get a 2 vaccine series for Pfizer at 21 days apart.
Okay, and you know, we see the numbers in our state rising. I mean, I think we're in the top 5 states. Michigan, as other states are starting to go down. So where do we stand right now in terms of COVID-19 cases for children and pediatric hospitalizations in the state?
So excellent question. We are seeing a fair amount of COVID activity. Clearly the case number is high. Fortunately, the hospitalization rate, at least in southeastern Michigan, where I work, is not very high. And that's both for children and adults. And so I think we're seeing maybe there's some level of partial immunity in our community. Maybe some of these are patients that are testing positive that maybe had the vaccine, so they have a milder version of COVID. But we are seeing hospitalizations, absolutely, both on the adult and the pediatric side. At the state level, there's probably a few dozen children that are hospitalized with COVID. And some of these children are in the ICU. Some of them are required to be on a ventilator. A lot of them have a version of pneumonia and require oxygen therapy and the like. So we're seeing a fair amount of COVID activity, but I would say that the case number is disproportionately high to the hospitalizations this time around. That wasn't the case in the spring, and certainly wasn't the case in the spring of 2020. With regard to hospitalizations overall, the pediatric hospitals in the state are very busy. I'm part of a CMO network across the state, and we all talk twice weekly about our inpatient census, and all of us are feeling it. We're seeing lots of respiratory viral illnesses. I'm not seeing much flu yet, just a touch of flu, but we're seeing a lot of a disease called RSV. Respiratory syncytial virus is very high. It came much earlier than usual last year with the kids not in school, the kids wearing masks all the time, the kids not mingling. We really had a very mild RSV season. So when everybody started mingling and the mask came down a little bit this summer, we started seeing big case numbers in August, and they're still going up.
Well, Dr. Valentini, and so many of the symptoms being the same, we just have to be vigilant, Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me.